Hello. How's it going, people? I think there's only a couple people in here. That'll be fine. First stream in a long time. I don't figure there's going to be too many souls coming through these doors. But how has everybody been? How's everybody been? All the few people that are in here so far. Hoping we can get some more people as the ball gets rolling, but you know, first stream. I think this is the first time I've streamed anything since high school, I think. I want to say that's like how long it's been. And I used to be like a media major, but I think, you know, keeping it simple tonight, I don't want to do anything too crazy now. You know, nobody's going to be watching this, so I can get as wild as I want, I don't think. But I have chat open. I'll get a live chat at some point. I don't know when, but that'll be something down the line. So I figure first thing we could do for tonight, just kind of give an overview, I guess. I'm going to fix some twin ring Motegi. I had a league come to me, tell me twin ring Motegi is in desperate need of an AI overhaul. I'm not sure why. Nobody has mentioned what's wrong with twin ring Motegi to me. They just said that it sucks. That's like the description that I've been given. A lengthy description, which I am sure is accurate by some measure of the word. At least I hope it's accurate. Otherwise, this is going to be a very, very awkward stream we have going on. So, I figure, you know, start off. Let me get the game open. Hopefully, if I've spent a few moments setting up with OBS. Again, it's been a hot minute since I've streamed anything. Figured take a look around the track, I guess, first. You know, go into testing, see what needs to be done to it. I imagine a lot. I did look at the LP lines. They didn't look. They weren't anything to write home about. At least nothing to what I like to do. I'm taking a look at the Full Circle Next Gen mod here. Get this going. Hold on, pardon me. I think it might have tabbed out there. Get free cam open so you can get a proper look at the track. I do have a stream preview here, and it is not updating, so I hope I didn't mess it up first try. That would be just really unfortunate. Okay, no, there we go. Now it's updated. Alright, now we're in business. Oh, brother. Been a long time. Long time. Twin ring Motegi. Let's just run some laps, see what we got going on here. So, for those that don't know me, I guess I should do an introduction. You know, seeming as I haven't been around for, you know, not many people probably have even heard my voice, I don't think. I don't really do much chatting in any VCs. Ryan Adema. I make tracks and edits, and sometimes maybe do some coding for mods. That's very rare though. Still working on that one. But for the couple people that are in chat here, I do have live chat open. If you want to speak words, we can converse, get some interaction going. Maybe make this less awkward. Maybe. No guarantees. No guarantees. It's always going to be awkward. Bunch of tech nerds in one room never leads to any good conversation. I already see something I don't like. That is one narrow LP line there. So I guess start off with some fun. Hey John, how's it going? Hey John. Probably a chat delay, but it is what it is. Everything okay? Mic-wise? Mic sound-wise, I hope. Probably. I hope it's okay. But, so if you didn't know, I do want to just make a little fun little fact here, if you did not know. Liam, hello Liam, how's it going? Mike's good, that's good to hear. Good to hear, would be embarrassing, just sitting in a dark room. But, what was I going to say? If you're ever editing LP lines, good rule of thumb is that you can always tell where the breaks are, because that's where it generates the, what's it called? The rubber on the track, as I bounce off the wall there. And also, you can always tell how wide the LP lines are from the width of the rubber. So I can already tell what I'm going to be redoing the entirety of turn 1. That's going to be fun. That's going to be fun, but I'm kind of expecting to go by Kyle Larson here. Getting some good lap times. I do want to check out the race line. I don't know how good the race line's going to be. That's going to be something to look at as I'm barreling into the back of who is in the 94. I have no idea. That would be Randall, I think. I want to say that's Randall, the 94. As Randall immediately has an oil leak error, if you look down there. Curse of the commentator, quite literally. But all right, let's get some editing going. We'll come back to we'll race this at the end. No point racing with some AI that hardly function more than anything. So, how have you guys been enjoying the next gen mod? Hope it's been quite enjoyable. Let's take a look at these LP lines. Why don't we see what's going on here? Yeah, I had a league come up to me. Said, you know, I've been doing a couple edits for leagues. There, hold on here. Look at these cameras being funny. That's don't want to drive from helicopter. That's usually not how you want to drive. Anyway, let's hit Alt R. In the future, I probably will want to get some controller overlays. That would help. Controller overlays would probably make life easier if these are going to become a normal thing, which I hope they're going to become a normal thing. What the hell have we here? Hold on. Okay, control. Oh, okay, good. That's a camera. Oh, and now we're here. All right, so very nice, very nice. Let me bring this back. Sweet. I see we got some viewers joining in. So panic lines are going to need to be redone. Already see that. They copied the race lines over to panic. So let's do the outside one. Just ride the fence here. Now, I know that some people like to do, everybody likes to do LP lines in a different way. You'll probably hear me say this a lot because I don't really have much to talk about when doing LP lines, since you're really just running time trials at the end of the day. I like the panic LP lines to be right up to the fence. I know some people like to bring them down a little bit, just get them a car length off. I don't. I really don't. This does create its own set of problems sometimes. The AI will, if they're trying to pass people or they come up on someone, they might decide to take it to the fence. Okay, well, that is a jut that I didn't look for. Probably should stop looking at live chat. Don't text and drive. All right, well, gotta redo that whole thing. Epic. It is what it is. I do like the next gen mod, I will say. I should have probably switched to Cup 2000 for this, but that is what it is. I'll probably switch to it next go round. No point. We missed the jut there. The soft wall entering the thing. So I got 5 people going. How's everybody doing? Presuming you all have accounts to talk. I know a few of the people watching probably don't have an account if they're who I think they are. But okay, where is it? All right, miss it this time. There we go. Don't do what I did last time and hit the end of the wall. Usually helps when making LP lines if they're nice and smooth. Honestly, that bit of smoothness. Usually thank him later, the AI. I don't know about the race line. I think the outside race line might be good, just looking at it. Outside race line probably will be good. Inside one, I'm gonna change regardless. I like to make them quite far out there. Hold on. Slash to save. I think I'm gonna like it anyway, so control slash, reflap 0. I'm gonna run a lap around there just to get it on the other cycle, and then I'm gonna do the inside panic line this way. If there's a crash, they'll avoid it. Novel concept. Because that was one of the things that was pointed out to me by the league owner. League owner said that as the AI, and I quote, as they came up to a crash, they barreled into it and died. So, not something you want to see with the AI, typically speaking. Whoa, banking transition. Alright, anyway, I'm on a controller, so this is going to be fun. Hug the max panic all the way to the inside here. Slow up, because I'm going to bring the panic line all the way down. The AI are probably not going to use this whole length of the panic, but you do want to have it here. Now, by definition, I'm just going to say this to speak words, I guess. By definition, panic lines are supposed to be the drivable area of the track. Now, a lot of times, I guess by definition that means quite literally wall to wall, right? Like just wall to wall. What's the drivable area? A lot of times track makers won't do that. Now, this track, because it's going to be for an offline league, so I don't really see much an issue for making it quite a little bit loose there. I don't see much an issue for making... Those are some big cones. Oh my god, those are huge. I don't see too much an issue for making them huge. But, you know, for modern tracks, like if you're going for like a 2020 race, obviously modern cars won't be going through the grass. The splitter kind of hinders that ability to go wall to wall. But let me just make a run around the track, make sure it's good. So you'll see tracks like Indianapolis 2020. They'll run the LP lines only to the edge of the grass, which nothing inherently wrong with that. I don't really like it. Truth be told, I don't like it because it's a 2003 game with 2003 physics. Ain't no harm done going through the grass. But, some people, if you like that realism, people will change the LP lines to mimic 2020 style of racing. Alright, that looks good. Save the work line. I think I already saved it, so I think I might have just added a dummy line, but whatever. Let's leave the game. Let's go change those out and see how they look. Any of you new to LP editing, or maybe don't know what is happening, this is something that you'll get quite used to, popping out and in. I see someone's trying to message me. I hope whatever it is, it's not for the stream breaking. That would be really unfortunate. As you can see, we're in the track folder. What do we have here? All right. Okay, yeah, so I did double it. We're going to get rid of... We'll get rid of Reflap 2. Hopefully that's the right one. If it's not, we're going to cry later. Min Panic, and where is it? Max Race, Max Panic. All right, so a little bit of a lesson for you guys. Now, you might think, till I forget which tracks use AstroTurf, I know. How do you change the LP lines? Like, what keys am I using, or how do I actually change them? I'm going to go out how to change them out. Yeah, it's a feature within NR. It's reflap. That's what I was doing right there. So, for those of you that don't know, min and max, right? You might think max must be the wall and min must be the inside. It's actually backwards. Min is the wall and max is the bottom half of the track. I don't know why they did that. I don't know if it's like a holdout from like GPL or some what is it? Some extraneous thing that's happening. I think someone's messaging me. Yep. Very good. me just close that. There we go. We got max panic. We got min panic. So that should change that. I think that'll be good there. I want to get these LP lines right, because once we get the LP lines right, we can tinker with the I and I, which that's gonna that's gonna be fun when we get there. As for how do I change the LP lines, I'm gonna assume that you mean like how do you edit them. Part of the reason why I wish I had an overlay that'll probably come in when and if I do this again, but how do I word this? In NR, I'm just going to take a moment to explain this. In NR, there's a built-in program called Reflap. And Reflap, what it is it's an LP line editor. Or I shouldn't say it's an LP line recorder. It doesn't edit anything. It records LP lines based on where you're driving. So you can activate it with Control-Alt-Shift tilde, and tilde is that little squiggly line on the corner of your keyboard, laptop, or whatever you're using. And that is how you turn that on. And you can see some red text come up in the corner. That is how it's turned on. Now, if you hit Control 1, Control 2, Control 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 0, you'll see lines pop up for each one. Those are your LP lines. Dark red is min and max pit. Light red is pit. Dark green is min and max race. Pink is panic lines. Light green's your race line. Yada, yada, yada. And then if I hit Control tilde, that's the work line. And that is the line that we store. Yes, that little symbol you just posted in chat. So right now, as you can see, the panic lines that we did have been successful, I think. I hope they're successful. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to tinker with some of these race lines. Now, race lines. What do I want to do for these? What are we thinking? Come up to the corner, probably want to brush them down here. Hello, Alex. Been a while since we've talked. How have you been? How have you been, man? A long time since you and me have talked. Long time no see. But, I think the pit line's probably good. I don't see any issue with the pit lane. Start finish. Bring the start finish down here. So hit the brakes. Here we go. Fine. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Hit R. All right. So yellow line. Quite simple. That's the one we're storing. That's the one that's coming out of the bumper. That's the one we're going with. So I'm going to bring this up here and then wash the AI back down here. So when you're making these LP lines, it's important to think about what you're going for. And I know that might seem like a weird thing to think about, you know, like a really weird sort of like, well, what do you mean? Like, what am I going for? Think about it more like advertising, like, who is this going to be for? So I'm making it for an offline league. So I want the AI to take, you know, the entire track, swing back up for the corner, and then bring it back down in like this. So now the AI aren't going to take this exact line, and I think that's something important to note when editing LP lines, is they're not going to take the exact line that I take. They're going to kind of, you know, they're going to go with what's good for them. Wonder what this is for. It's actually for an offline league. An offline league requested this. They came to me, said the LP lines were junk, or the AI was junk in general, or they didn't like them. Whether it's actually junk is not to me to decide, I guess, but here I am redoing them. So, bring them down here. I might do another lap just to smooth it out a little more, because I don't know how I like what I did there. I'm picky. We'll see how the AI wash through the track when we get into the race. Oh, okay. I didn't know. I don't recognize your username, whoever you are. I thought you were just someone from Twitter joining. Okay. But, you know. Liam. If you're Liam, who's the other Liam? But, anyway. Bring this down here. Stop rigging the race as well. Get good. Get good. That's all I gotta say to you. Get good. But bring this out. Alright. And stop. Imposter. Oh, that's Rasha. Oh, okay. Hey, Rasha, how's it going? Your username is not at all. You got two. Liam. Okay, I'm just getting confused by chat here. Getting confused by all these foreign usernames. Bring it down. Eh, it's a little squiggly, but it'll work. Bring him back up. Oh, I missed the brakes. Oh, I missed the brakes. Uh-oh. Woo! All right. All right. I quite like that, actually. Quite like how that looks. So I'm going to stash that. Reflap 0. Bring it back here. How is the min race looking? I think the min race is actually okay. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't think there's any issues with what's it? Min race. I missed the breaking point again. No, keep it off the fence. There we go. Beautiful. Dang, race line goes outside of it. Alright, we'll see how that affects it. If it affects it too hard, I'll have to redo that. But we'll come back to that. We will come back to that. Alright. So, if we've done this correctly... If we've done this correctly, we should see... Go here, go here... Do. Nothing like folder navigation, am I right? What a thrilling stream we have here. Truly invigorating. Alright, so we got max race. Won't be needing that anymore. Rename this max race LP. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. Alright. Kind of want to join the dev server again? Well, knock yourself out. Should be a link on my Twitter. Should be a link on my Twitter for anybody that's not in there. The old dev server. Anybody that's not in there, feel free to join. Be able to find some of the downloads that aren't either failed projects or stuff that I don't feel like making a professional upload to Stunod. You'll probably find there. Nice, relaxed stream, dare I say. Alright. Let me check something real quick. Hold on, let me check the back end of this. Let me just make sure this is working. Yeah, because I don't know if any of this is working. I see we have Rain in viewership. Hello, Rain, how is it cooking? How is it cooking, as they say? Hopefully. We're just checking a few things. We'll get back going. Get back going in a hot moment. Popped up in Twitter, so confused, wondering how you put those triangles up. It takes a good learning curve. Bit of a few things that need to. Few buttons you gotta learn. It's reflap. If you ever, I think I have a link to a tutorial on the dev server somewhere. You can learn reflap. It's more of a casual stream. First one going. No idea what I'm doing. So, alright, so let's see if the AI take the lines or if the AI do not take the lines. This would be a good question. Alright, get this going. There we go. Free cam is working for the first time in how long? Definitely seems like they're moving at least. That's a plus. Dev server, eh? Yep. Dev server. How old is this track? Anybody in chat know how old this one was made? It looks like it was like 2006 to 9, somewhere around there. Some of the MIPs they're using. Actually, what is this? Oh, those are boulders. Okay. I don't even know what I'm looking at sometimes. Interested? Should be on my Twitter, my guy. Should be on my Twitter. Going 3 wide in there. Let's see how they make it through there. Looking good there. I don't see any errors. Just poking around. Let's see how they do in a race. Let's see how they do in a race.
I need the driver to
Do. Anybody got any favorite cars they want to follow? Just by... Anybody have any fan favorites here? By chance, you're gonna let me pick. If not, I'm probably gonna do James. Ye old James Hodge. The old Hodgester. See what we got. See what we got cooking here. That is a camera. Ooh, that's bad. That's not bad, but not. Ooh, okay. Backstretch. Might want to redo those if I want a little bit closer. I think a little bit closer cameras. Accelerate this. See what we got cooking. Sorry about that. A 92 Bose. Yeah, I didn't even qualify. That 92 guy didn't even qualify. Unbelievable. Not even in the race. Not even in the race. We'll come back to James, I think. Actually, while we're here, let's set this up. Hopefully this is working. There we go. Okay, that goes that way. Climb up the field here. I think that's the right camera. White Hill. There we go. Boom. Functioning cameras. A novelty. True novelty in this day and age. Oh, that's so much better. That is so much better right there. Hopefully I don't crash right when I say that. It'd be very, very typical if they crashed right when I said that's so much better. They're gonna spread out. Ooh, they're spreading out. There we go. And here they come into 3 and 4. Beautiful. Beautiful. That is a lot better than before. Kansas sending in it there up high. Dale Earnhardt going against Kyle Larson, who's have 3 wide for the lead right here, actually. We do like what we're seeing, I will say. We do like it. Actually, a good battle for the lead here is, I believe that is... I will never pronounce that name right. I'm sorry. I will never say it right. Something... Murata? Oh boy. I know he's part of the dev team, so he's probably screaming at me. You idiot. Don't say it like that, but... Some nice mid-pack battles, actually, back here. I am noticing that they don't like getting very close to each other. They're not a huge fan of getting right up next to the guy. I don't know. All right. So let me see how it runs. Let me see how it runs with me in it. See how it runs with me in it.
Drivers, start.
This is gonna go well.
Engine. Alright, boys, just like we talked about in the meeting.
So I do have a confession to make. I don't think I've ever raced this track yet. Like legitimately run and race this track. Don't think that's something I've done. So this will surely end end spectacularly, I'm sure. What is that camera? That's what I was saying. I don't know what that camera was. That static cam. I know. Ugly green car. Ugly green 92. And I missed the start. Awesome. Very good. Alright. See if we can't catch them up by the back straight. I don't think they're going to be too bad. Okay, or my controller's going to disconnect. That is very convenient. Thank you, game. Of all the times for it to disconnect. Oh, man. Hold on, is it dead? Or is it just disconnected? I think it actually might be dead. Awesome. Oh, is it alive again? Oh, boy. Good. Very good. Alright, well, that's great. Hold on. Bear with me. Get some new batteries. Note to self. Charge controller. Charge controller before you start streaming. Probably a smart decision. Downshift to third and fourth. I don't feel like doing that, actually. That sounds like a very poor decision. That sounds like something I'm going to chase Elliot at the Roval, literally. Oh, it's on easy. No. Don't want any of that easy. I don't like wired, truth be told. Plus, I'm on a laptop. I develop everything on my laptop, and then I move it to my sim rig. So I just don't like wired controllers in laptops. They don't work. Well, they work. They're just not. I don't know how to put it. They just don't feel very intuitive, if you catch my drift. Pause the stream and buy a new controller. I should. Get like a pro controller. Be a real gamer. Get like the $200 Xbox Pro controller. I'm sure the $200 Xbox Pro controller will save my controller dying issue. Surely nothing bad will happen there. I mean, on the bright side, if I did have a pro controller, or whatever they call them, or the elite controller, I could use that. Have you guys seen like the tear-off paddles on the back of those things? Look like they're made from like, I don't know, tin, like what do they have? Like the same material you have like the $5 silverware on. You know what I mean? Ooh, I'm not gonna make it. Ooh, okay. Got that late braking technique there. I actually do, as much as I rag on him, I do have an elite controller. I just don't use it. It's just bad problem. Okay. The AI are a little slow going into the turn. Good to know. Might need to fix that. Alright. Saving up for a racing wheel? What wheel, out of curiosity? Say, I think I have a G920. G920. That's a good wheel, that one. Lasts me, not the best for feedback, but it's lasted me quite a while, which is what I care about. This is why you downshift. It's a feature. Late braking. Late braking. That's what we're gonna call it. Yep, just lean on Kiani. Alright, hold her steady. Nope, not working. Skill issue. Fair enough. Buttons with paddles in there is brilliant for stick buttons, because stick buttons are... What do you mean stick buttons? Like, shifting? Custom paint with sands on it. It'll fix the problem. It will. It will. Let me retire. Let's retire from that. I'll tell you what, I do like the AI so far. I want him to race a little closer and take turn... Probably take turn, what's it? Like you click the stick in. Oh, I see what you mean. Like, what's it? They call them like L3 and R3 with the stick buttons. Yeah, because I use that controller for Project Cars. I actually prefer to use the paddles on the back for shifting, like on Project Cars 2. Because that's the one thing that I do like about them. having like fake paddle shifters, even though they're like completely like inconvenient. Those Elite controllers, as much as I rag on them, they are nice for the certain circumstances, which they are useful. Yeah, it's a Publix car. Best store. Anybody want to argue with Publix being the best store? Then they're banned immediately. Immediate ban. Project Cars on controller. I know. I had to play Project Cars on controller for a tremendously long time. I think I actually put a lot of laps on Monaco. Monaco with the I want to say these Lotus 60 whatever Type B with the wings. I think I did 30-minute races in the rain in Monaco quite a bit. I love Monaco. Best track. True. X and Y. I have actually my go-to is it's actually a B upshift, X downshift, and then clutch with A. That way I can just hold both buttons quite easily, is what I prefer. So, that or just plug in an H pattern and hope. hope it registers properly. Usually the backup strategy, if you will. But hold on, what is the race line here? Okay, texting and driving, bad idea. Go back. Didn't see that. Trial run. Test run. Clutch has been A for me since. Yeah, I was gonna say, if you don't run A button clutch, you're kind of having to like spider web your fingers to get it around, if you know what I mean. Wheel life is... Oh, I agree. I agree. Like I was saying earlier, I only use this because anything I work on my laptop and then move it to the sim rig. So you just kind of get used to the controller life. This kind of work with it. Dream speed run, exactly.
Coming to the green, buddy. Coming to the green. Let's go get him.
I ran... Listen, until you've played with a Nintendo Switch controller on, what was it? I think it was like Drive Club Unlimited or something. That was the worst experience. I mean, I love the Nintendo Switch, but man, Drive Club, the original, didn't work out too well. Do. Alright. Past the Johto Network car and Cody Ware here. I don't know who that is way up there. I want to say it's Ross Chastain going way low. And missed the braking point again. Hold on. That is an overtake right there. I don't know what I just did, but it works, it works. I don't know how you do the shoulder buttons for downshift, Brandon. That is like hell. I hate shoulder buttons. Usually I put the shoulder button as like a handbrake if it has it. Alright, I see the issue. Let's fix up that LP line there and see what we can do about it. I don't know if it'll fix what I want to do, but I see something that I don't know, because I don't know if that should be like a braking padding zone issue or if it's like the race LP being just so pushed back. NASCAR game for the Wii. Oh, are you thinking of the inside line for the Wii? That was a game. Or the game 2011, one of the two. That was certainly a game. I had the one for the 360. 360 was marginally better, but I think they had the same bugs with the Wii one having a little more. Not sure though. Not entirely sure. Alright. I'm gonna go silent here for a moment because I'm gonna need to do the old lap from hell to get this car where I want it. So bear with me here. Damn, messed that up. Oh well. See if we can't get this turn a little better. Whoa. One thing I don't like about Motegi is that it always feels slow. Like, I never feel fast here, ever. I don't know what it is about this track. I don't know if it's me, like, actually being slow or what. Safe for IndyCar? Maybe. I'm not really changing the track. More a friend's offline league wanted some AI tweaks, so figured it'd be a good stream, a simple stream to kick off. Nothing crazy. Nothing too over inventive, I guess, or whatever the term is. All right, let's see if I can. Half throttle through the turns, maybe. I don't know. I don't race this track enough to know what I'm doing. Be perfectly honest. Full throttle, don't hit the wall. Ugh, that's closer than I'd like. Coming into the far turn, on the brakes, off the brakes, coasting through the turn. About 25% throttle, then we put it to the floor here. I don't know about that. I can push 200 here in an IndyCar, funny enough. More power to you. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like a fish out of water. I've never run the track. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of moving along here on controller. They're building a duplicate. I wish they built a duplicate. I wish they paved over the real one. And letting it sit there from the earthquake damage. It sucks, man. Love to see oval track back at Twin Ring. A real shame. Real shame, let me tell you. How does it look? I don't like that swing back, but not too bad for what we're going with. Free flap 0. All right. I'll save the original. IndyCar needs more ovals. It needs more ovals in general, man. Like, just... Like, I don't know. Because I'm a big... Like, I'm firmly on the... It needs to at least be close to, like, 50-50. You know what I mean? Like, I think 50-50 ovals and road courses would be quite, what's it? I'm drawing a blank here. Quite nice. Quite nice. Like, I'm all for all the road courses, but I don't know. Because when I was a kid, I just remember IndyCar as, like, the 50-50 sort of thing. Race line. Won't be needing that. Race. Rename. Oop. Come back. Rename you to OG in case this one is a steaming failure. Bring you up here. Rename you to Race. And then we're going to rename this one to Race Line. Surely nothing bad will happen. Nothing could possibly go wrong with a track that I edit. It's not like it's going to explode or anything, or turn itself to a PDF file. Worst nightmare, exe file. Oh, if you knew the start of editing tracks. Everything from 2003 is an exe file. More ovals, back to Japan. Wait, the oval wasn't even hurt with the quake? Yeah, Riley's bonded with potatoes. At least if I think the Riley you're referring to is the same Riley that I know of. It is the... Yeah, that's Riley. It is him. Alright, let me open FreeCam here. Let me get FreeCam open. Here we go. Hyper realistic bleeding eyes. I'll send you a Pac-Man game later, Rain. I'll send you a perfectly normal Pac-Man game. Rex. Who's Rex? I'm trying to jog my memory here because I feel like I know an Ian Hall from somewhere. feel like I know Ian Hall from somewhere, but I don't know Rex. The flag stand tipped? I thought the whole thing. Oh, that's Carlos. Okay. I thought the whole thing with the whole reason they didn't go back was because there was like a split in the track. Like, I thought that was why they didn't go back to the Motegi. Are you telling me that there wasn't any track damage? They just didn't go back? What? Please tell me you're joking. Because if that's the case, that's really silly. That's a really silly reason not to go. No, the oval is literally fine. What? That's baloney. Baloney right there. Surprise pave it. They should. It probably does need a repave. All jokes aside. Probably could do with a repave. See, what I was thinking, you know, me and Smagris were talking a little while ago. You know that triangle oval in Germany? If they just added safer barrier to that track, couldn't NASCAR go there? Or even just added like styrofoam, like the super modifieds do. You can run that, what is it called? I never say it. Like starts with an L, it's a triangle, it's an oval. Never know the name of it. And if I try and pronounce it, then everybody will laugh at me because I'm never pronouncing such a name. So, spinner to the infield, Eurospeed might be it, because I remember it was a really long name that started with like an L. So, German city with an L, yeah, something like that. I don't know. Jogging memory. It's late tonight. Who knows? Who knows? You mean the one that took Zanardi's legs? Sure. Yeah, that one. Loudstring. However you say that. Loudstring. Whatever that's called. Or however you say that.
There will be a lot of pit stops. But just go out
that
there,
one.
do what you gotta do. Don't mistake. That's the big thing today. That's
For the
all it
sprint
takes.
cars. If I made the entire track out of styrofoam, genius idea here. It would be perfect for legend cars. They're light enough, just go fast enough and float on top of the styrofoam without breaking it. I don't know if Tom is still here, but can you confirm that legend cars could skim across water if they went fast enough?
Cars off. Be ready.
We got peak ideas here. Peak ideas.
Green flag. Green.
But okay. What if I made Richmond a super speedway? It'd probably be better than what it is now. Richmond sucks, dude. Richmond, I will say this again, it is the worst track. Absolutely the worst track. I cannot stand Richmond.
Inside.
Oh, that's so much better. Oh, they enter the turn miles better than they did before.
Still there. Inside.
And they're half throttle through, so they get a good exit. Oh, that's beautiful right there. Good racing. Good racing.
Still outside.
I just lost viewers after I said Richmond was the worst track. I can't believe you guys. Unbelievable.
Still outside.
Can't believe you'd think Richmond's a good track.
3 wide. 12 outside. Outside.
Whoa.
All clear. Inside.
I'll read. That is a paragraph. I will read that in a moment.
Still there.
Foam tires
Inside.
for sprint cars. I don't know if I trust that idea. Foam tires. I don't know. I mean, you could float, maybe, if they're big enough, I guess. Like how much styrofoam tire, right, would it take to like float a stock car? You know what I mean? Like if you attach styrofoam, whoa, no, bad idea. Shit. We're good. Off the fence. There we go. Good. Nothing bad ever happened. Didn't see that. Didn't see that.
Inflatable
wheels. You know, We could attach them to monster truck tires, because monster truck tires do float. We are thinking the great idea. Okay, very cool. I'm just trying to park it. What's a man got to do to stop a car? All right. Have you heard of the tires? Riley, you smart ass. Riley. Oh my God. This guy. Okay, so let's give these AI some cocaine, I think. Let's give the AI some juice, as they say. Some juice. Just responding to some messages real quick. Got some people texting me. Clearing that up before I continue. Alright, so if I've done the stream overlay right, which I probably haven't, knowing me, nothing works first try here. Anybody that's been to any of my random server Discord streams knows that much. You guys should see a track INI file pop up. If it does, please let me know, because been a little while. OBS has changed quite a bit. So, OBS has changed quite a bit. So, okay, good. I see it on the stream preview. It must be working. Hopefully it is. If it's not, then we got a problem. So, here's what I'm thinking. Oh, damn. Okay, we have everything for regular track, CTS, PTA, and GNS. So, here's the thing. The league that I'm making this for uses cup physics, so all of these can go bye-bye. Not going to be needing those. At least I don't think the D2 is going to be running it. So let's just edit the main one. So let me distinctify this. ISRC. Okay, got that good. 10 degrees for asphalt grip. Don't need that. Gives a bigger fall off later. Tire. Let's bump this up by 0.1. Give them a little more tire wear at the end of the run, so it punishes them a little more. Actually, let's just round this up to 40. I don't see why not. Do we want more heat in the tires? Don't need to worry about realism, at least, so I can just pack it full of heat if I feel like it. Base weather, don't need to mess with that. Alright, AI track, that's fine. Pace speed, make them go a little faster so that they don't have to sit there. D-cell modifiers. They use it as a parking lot for MotoGP events. What a great use for a perfectly good racetrack. Panic D-cell. I know some people might scream at me for this, but I'm going to change it to 1.1. Actually, 1. Yeah, you know what? 1.1. I don't need to get too fancy. Because, again, offline league, I really don't think this needs to be too realistic. Let's bump this down to 2.5. And D-lat. Let's move this to 0.7. That's about where I like it. Alright. Here's to hoping this works. And if this works, we'll be done. We will be done. We can maybe stream some... maybe I can open a server and we can all do some... Open just an online server or something. Who knows? We're gonna save that for another stream. Maybe a different stream. I don't know. I get some ears perked up at that. I can imagine. Get free cam open. Alright. So, predictions. Will this work or will it not? Vote now. Will this work or will it not? Alright, so lower D-lat, lower panic decel, more fall off on the tires. Let's see. Won't. That's probably right. God, I love this mod. I don't know. I like cars that look thick or fat. That's one thing I don't like about the 2003 cars. They're so narrow. It just hurts to look at. Next gen in general is nice. Next gen in general. Even past full circle is good mod here. Just the next gen car looks beautiful.
Let's go get them. Take the cars off. Be ready. Be ready. Take the cars off. Be ready.
Next gen cars a school bus. Well, too bad. Maybe I like school buses. Wider's better, I agree. No crashes yet. Is an improvement. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if it's an improvement as much as just they're more. Don't hit the brakes on the corner exit. That was almost disaster. Missed the brakes. Don't worry about it. Didn't hit the fence. Winning. Ooh, look at that spread right there. Greg Bus. Oh, that's a trip. If any of you don't know what Greg Bus is, you are missing out. I saw some shrapnel. Someone hit someone. I don't know who. They hit someone.
Inside.
They are.
Still there inside.
I don't know. I just like the way the cars look. They're just good cars. Like even past the symmetry, even past don't look at that. Like even past the symmetry, even past that, like I don't know, they're just a good looking car. They're proportional, if you will. I wish we could edit the hitboxes. That'd be a dream. A dream come true if we could edit the hitboxes. It'd make that UPS truck so much better. AI pit in? I bet so. I killed my bad. My bad. My bad. Right there. Anyway. I need to really work on my braking points. Let me tell you. That and I need to stop texting and driving. That also helps. That also helps. On a warpath today. I'll tell you what, at least I think so. For anybody that's, yeah, that one's fine. Anybody that's raced the twin ring Motegi offline before, I'd like to think that the AI edit is already a little bit racier. I don't know. You guys will probably crucify me and be the judge, but I do think that it's a lot better than it was before. It only took me about an hour or so. Well, hour and 30 minutes, I think, so far. I think it's taken us for this edit. Eliminating my competition. There can only be one. Only one mod maker. Don't take out more people, please.
Outside. Still there. All clear.
Yeah, I got,
Inside.
the old James Hodge car ahead of me.
All clear.
Cutwater, I wanna say. Didn't go to sponsorship memorization class, but I think that's the one. Yep, Cutwater. Put a block to... Oh! Okay, well, that's my fault right there. Yeah, brother. Play the games on controllers, I said. IndyCar Offline League, High Speed Anthony's AI got turned to the inside wall and disintegrated by himself. Back by unpopular demand, you. Oh, this guy. Riley. Let's see how Kiani got on. Did I end up actually killing him? Oh, no, he's back on track. Oh, no, he's not. Never mind. He's in pit lane. I don't think that would have killed him. No, it got the pit loop. Got the pit loop. Oh, well. Why am I looking at it here? See, what we do now is we play the, what's it card? The classic, I claim no responsibility, all Kiani's fault. I would never wreck anybody, totally didn't miss my breaking point. Would never misses a breaking point. Who's the other? Oh yeah, Noah. I didn't even recognize it was Noah. I'm so used to like bright yellow schemes. So used to like bright yellow schemes with Noah. MBM simulator. Took out Scott Wimmer. I think Scott Wimmer got away clean. Long didn't get away so nicely. But all right. Well, at least I think I'm quite happy with that. Quite happy with that so far. So, Liam, I don't know if you're still here. Okay, there he is. He's right there. Liam, do you have any objections? Anything you don't like seeing? Because I think it was your league that wanted this edit. Any objections, Liam, by chance, before I call her a good day? Call her a great day? You will play NR with fishing rod. I would. I played it with an iPad before. It was an experience, let me tell you. It was an experience. Guess it was not. Looks good. All right. Anything else we can do here? I think I might save it for the weekend because I think I'll be doing something tomorrow. But kind of short, but gets to the point, I guess. So for everybody that kind of tuned in and said hi, hello, howdy do, talked, I thank you. Thank you for sticking around. I hope to make this a more regular thing because I do like talking to people when I make edits of things. Gets extremely boring. Just like running endless laps for all of purgatory. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. I'll upload a zip file with the LP lines and the INI I did to the dev server if you guys want to download it. But thank you guys for sticking around, and I'll talk to you eventually whenever the next time is. See y'all around.